Hi guys, Edith here from Collection Inédith, and today's project is the block of the month for June 2019 titled Landscape and Gondolas from the series Amsterdam on the Canal. The instructions and template to make this applique with the free Motion Quilting Design are included in the pattern, and you will find the link to get to the PDF document under this tutorial. Make sure to save it on your computer. And here's what the project is going to look like when it's completed. I invite you to join my email list, and to receive my newsletter, just go to my website's homepage. Every month, I will let you have a peek at my new project and the ones in progress. And don't hesitate to subscribe to my free YouTube channel and click on the bell to be notified when a new tutorial becomes available. To assemble the top of a quilt or to quilt, I use either my soprano or my tiara from Baby Lock. To do the free motion quilting, I use the Super Bee embroidered threads, 40 weights from monfil.ca, and I like to use the fabrics from Northcott Fabric for all my projects. As for the appliques, I like to use the light steamer seam 2 and the warm white 80/20 for batting by the Warm Company. I've already designed the first 4 houses, and if it's the first time you're hearing about this project and want to know more about this quilt along, watch my previous tutorials on those houses to get detailed information. There's a link below for each house tutorial, and it's best if you look at house number 1 first. I'm now ready to show you the landscape and all the elements that goes with it, and just a reminder that this project is not meant to look like the real place, but more like my own artistic rendition. Towards the end of this tutorial, I will show you how to place all the elements and all 6 houses on the background fabric. But you can't place any appliques until houses 5 and houses 6 are completed, because some appliques must be placed in front or behind another. To make the applique with the free motion quilting design, you will need a light box or a table with a glass top under which you can place a lamp. You will also need a mechanical chalk pencil and some light steamer seam too. If you've never worked with the steamer seam product, check out my tutorial on the subject, and I've posted the link below. Let's begin by assembling the background. Cut 3 meters or yards of each color by the width of the fabric and sew them together and press open the seam. The size should be about 100 inches in length by 88 inches in height. You will not need the full height or length of the fabric, so before you cut the background, you want to place all the appliques first, then decide how much to cut from the top of the sky and the bottom of the water. To make the sidewalk, you will need a light blue and a dark blue, and you will cut 2 strips of each color, measuring 44 inch by ½ inch wide. Make 2 sets of sidewalk that will be placed on each side of the bridge. There are 2 gondolas, and the process to make both is the same, except one is the mirror image of the other and they have different colors. Let's begin by taping the first 3 quadrants with Scotch tape and to get the full image, and these quadrants will be used to position the appliques at the right place and quickly. Put those quadrants aside for now. You will also have to tape some applique templates together because they are too big to fit on letter paper. For example, tape the applique templates 13A plus 13B and 13C together. When you're done taping the appliques, trace them on light steamer seam, and whenever possible, cut out the interior of the template and keep the edges like you see here on this picture. Then, apply the steamer seam applique on the wrong side of the fabric and press, and finally cut each applique individually. Before you place the appliques on the background fabric, trace the free motion quilting design on the appliques, and to do this, print quadrants 4 to 6 and tape them together at the red lines to get the full image. The red lines you see on the illustration at the bottom represents all the free motion quilting design you will have to trace on the appliques. There are two trees in this project, and they are the mirror image of each other with different colors. So first, trace the applique templates on light steamer seam, and to make it less bulky, cut out the interior of the template and keep the edges. Apply the steamer seam applique on the wrong side of the fabric and press, and cut each applique individually. Here's how to place the applique to make up the tree and the grass. To make the streetlights appliques, follow the same process as the trees. Trace them on steamer seam, apply the steamer seam template on fabric, and cut the appliques. The red lines represent the free motion quilting you will have to do, as these items are too small to be appliqued. To make the posts, just follow the same applique instructions as the trees or the streetlights. The rails, though, they will have to be free motion quilted. To build the brick wall and the bridge, join together the templates 1A, 1B, 1C, and 1D with Scotch tape. Then take your fabric and fold it on the length. Place the front of the paper template on the fold as you see it on the illustration and pin the paper to the fabric. Using a white chalk, trace lines to extend the fabric from the back of the paper template to measure 50 inches in length from the front all the way to the end. Finally, cut the fabric on the dotted line, unpin the templates and unfold the fabric, and mark the center line with a chalk. Using a white chalk pencil, start at the top of the stairs and draw the lines to follow their height and continue downwards. Then, draw the perpendicular lines so that the bricks are off by half a brick. That's it for today. I hope this tutorial will be useful to you and that you will join me for the next block of the month. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.